Here's a new knitting pattern for you. I am calling this the Swift Stitch Hat. Hi, I'm Kristen and welcome back to my channel, Studio Knit. I designed this hat to match my recent All Too Well scarf, which is inspired by a Taylor Swift song. Once I published that scarf pattern, knitters immediately wanted to knit up matching fashion pieces, so I ran a poll on my YouTube channel, and the most popular accessory requested was this adorable hat by over 50%. Oh, and as a bonus, this project is a lot quicker to knit up, at approximately 4 to 8 hours depending on your knitting speed. For our knitting supplies, we are using worsted weighted yarn, a circular knitting needle, size 8 US, 16 inches long, with 5 double-pointed needles, scissors, and a tapestry needle. I like using just a little scrap of yarn and a slip knot as my stitch marker. Depending on the size hat you'd like to make, small, medium, or large, we will cast on our stitches. I'm going to demonstrate the small size here, so I am casting on 72 stitches using the long tail cast on method. Then place your stitch marker at the beginning of the round and join. Make sure that you do not twist those stitches. If knitting on circular needles is new to you, I have a really great video tutorial for you as well. We are knitting this hat from the bottom up, so we're starting with the brim. The design has a rolled brim, so we are simply knitting all stitches for 6 rows. Since we're knitting in the round, it will be the stockinette stitch, and many of you know that tends to curl. Well, we are doing that intentionally this time so that we have this cute little rolled brim on the edge of our hat. The written pattern is available over on my website. You can get all of the written instructions totally for free. I also have a downloadable, printable PDF over in my Studio Knit shop that is available for purchase. I'll have a link down below to both of those for you. The body of our hat is knit in what I am calling the Swift Stitch. It's a really easy knit and purl. So for the first 3 rows, rows 1, 2, and 3, it is K1, P1, that is knitting 1 and purling 1 all the way around. And then rows 4 through 6, we're going to alternate. So that will be beginning with P1, K1, purling 1, and knitting 1. Continue knitting in the Swift Stitch pattern until your hat measures from the cast on edge, depending on the size that you're going to make. So small, medium, and large. So that is 4.5, 6.5, or 7.5 inches in length. Before shaping the crown, I recommend immediately changing to your double pointed needles. This will help you keep track of the crown pattern. It is intentionally created so that the stitch pattern carries all the way to the top, so you'll want to make sure to follow the written pattern. And we're dividing our stitches evenly in multiples of 8 on our double pointed needles. This 12-row decrease is achieved with a simple pattern of knits, purls, as well as knit 2 together and purl 2 together. Finishing our hat is very basic. We just cut our yarn, then using our tapestry needle, we just run the yarn tail through all of our remaining stitches. Then turn your hat inside out to weave in your ends, cut that yarn. You'll also have a yarn tail at the very beginning at the hat brim, and you'll want to weave in those ends and cut off that yarn tail as well. Turn it right side out and you are done. This hat pairs beautifully with my new All Too Well scarf, and thanks everybody for the recommendation to make this matching hat. I thank you so much for watching and see you here next time. Bye!